All right, hello. The judge and I want to welcome you to the Supreme Court today. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. This is just going to be a little bit of a housekeeping video, if you will. It was supposed to be a drag racing video, and I was hoping it was going to be a lot more entertaining than this. So please bear with me. If any of you saw the short I posted on Saturday, you'll know exactly what happened. Mr. Murphy paid me a visit, or us a visit here in the state anyway, and he and I have a close personal relationship, and quite honestly, I don't like the guy. He always comes and visits me at the worst possible time. So it hasn't rained here in about 2+ weeks, I think. So, I mean, I shouldn't complain. We really need the rain. It's just, I don't know why it had to rain on Saturday. It could have rained Friday night. It could have rained Saturday night. But no, he had to show up on Saturday. So I'll show you the what it was like here. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is that there's a couple people that at the last car show I was at saw that my battery was dead. And this has been kind of an ongoing problem. I was running the lights for the car, right? And I think we ran them for about 3 hours, and then we got in and wouldn't start. Tyler at St. Customs assured me when I was looking into this that there should be no reason why these lights wouldn't run for 6 or 8 hours and the car would still start. So naturally I was a little bit disappointed. And currently if I don't start the car about every 2 or 3 days or put it on a charger, it won't start. So anyway, I thought about getting a 25-watt solar charger that I could hook up during car shows when I run the lights. And if it wouldn't charge the battery, at least it would slow the rate of discharge. So I called Tyler over at St. Customs, and actually I messaged him, and he called me back. But he was adamant that the lights should run for at least 6 hours and the car still starts. So he said, you might want to check your battery. Well, I thought, he's got a point. Battery's only 2 years old, but it's been... I ran it hard, so to speak. So I went to O'Reilly's and had the battery tested. I thought for sure it was going to fail, and so when they said it passed with flying colors, I was really surprised. At that point, we checked a charging and starting and charging system, and it turns out that the starter failed the test. The starter is drawing 270 amps, which is more than half of what the battery is rated for. So that would explain why it has a hard time starting after only a few hours. Now, I don't know what the parameters are. The guy tried to look it up when we went into the shop, and he couldn't find anything on it. So I don't know if it's just too new yet or whatever. But so anyway, I have made an appointment at Ford, and we're going to hopefully, if not get the starter looked at, get it replaced or whatever. So I'm also going to have to put the old cold air, well, not old, put the stock cold air intake back in, and we'll have to flash the stock tune back in. And I'm going to just do that because I'm going to hopefully not have to deal with any kind of non-warranty crap. So hopefully if they go digging, they look into history, they'll find it, yes, but hopefully it won't come to that, and we can just slide by under the radar. I do have to add one thing. I kind of got sidetracked in this video. I wanted to mention that Tyler at St. Customs has been awesome. His commitment to his customers are above and beyond anything I think I have ever experienced with any other company. Again, when I contacted him, he told me to check my battery. He offered to either change something or he was going to add a switch. I don't know, something. We briefly touched on it. So when that day comes, obviously I'll know more and we can go into more detail of what that is. But he had mentioned maybe adding something so that I don't have to put it on a charger in order for it to start every couple days, and I shouldn't have to pull fuses. So I don't know if it's going to be some kind of a cutoff switch or something, but anyway, he is, as far as I'm concerned, a master automotive electrician, and he's going to get it done. Again, he's doing this, and he's doing it free of charge. I didn't ask him, and heck, I would have been willing to pay for something like that. So he stands by his product, and he stands by his service. And again, if you're in the Minnesota area, and even if it's not lights, he does accessories, he does window tint, he does vinyl wraps. I don't know. There's probably some other stuff. If he watches this, he can put down there and I'll pin it to the video. But you won't go wrong. I guarantee you will not be unhappy if you have St. Customs do some work for you. Like I said, if you want to wire up some different fog lights or a new stereo or what, he can do it all. So again, this man used to wire police cars and ambulances and all that good stuff. So he knows what he's doing, and it's a professional job. And I'm not making anything off of him for saying this about him. But when somebody or their company goes above and beyond to help me out and do things that they don't have to do, I'm going to talk about him, and I'm going to give him a plug, and he deserves it. So again, if you're in the Minnesota area and you need some work done, I guarantee you won't be disappointed. We're nearing 75 subscribers. And honestly, I think that's a huge deal. When I started this, I never thought that we would get to 75. And not that I was necessarily trying for it. As I have told several people, this was really just about the car. I wanted to video document the changes the car would go through over its lifetime. And whatever subscribers we picked up in the process was just icing on the cake. So I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed. You guys are terrific. I can't appreciate you guys enough. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and make sure you smash that like and subscribe right now. Go ahead, just touch that little button right there. And I promise you, I'm going to do everything to try and make it entertaining. When we hit that 75 subscriber mark, I've got a mod plan. It's not going to be anything major, but I think it's kind of cool. So go ahead and push them people to subscribe, and we'll get this done. The other thing I wanted to ask is I want to get people's feelings on sponsors. Now, I haven't had any offers yet, and I'm not out actively looking, but I thought, you know what? If at some point a company, a person, whoever wants to come to me and make me an offer to sponsor a video or whatever, I want to know what you guys think. Because if that's the kind of thing that turns you off because you think I'm going to be selling a product, then I won't do them. If you think it's a cool thing, let me know. And, if and when that day ever comes, then at least I've got an idea of what you guys want. You guys, the subscribers, are what this is all about. So let me know. Last but not least, if you are in the Minnesota area at least, I would love to interview you with your car. Bonus if you're in the Northern Star Mustang Club, since you're going to have a Mustang, and that's what this channel is mostly about. So, but I'll do any hot rod car, Camaro, Challenger, Charger, even an old truck. So I've done them all. So except sorry, but I'm gonna have to exclude Prius. I just can't do that. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot else at this point. So again, make sure you smash that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Share it with anybody you think may have an interest. And heck, even if you don't think they'll have an interest, share it with them anyway. Sharing is caring, right? Stay safe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.